We are starting to run down on dry fields, or dry areas and fields, I should say. This morning, while it's still really wet out, I'm gonna go drive around and see what field's next. We think a few more ripened up, especially these last 2 days have been really hot in the 80s and stuff. Hopefully we got a full day's worth of fields we can go on, and then it looks like we got rain for about a week. Brandon, why do you keep wrecking everything? Usually this is my job. That one's a big problem. We just put them on. We got the main crew in the pickup here. We are going up to give Cameron and Dad a ride to the trucks in the field. Then me and Brandon are gonna go do some field scouting.
Kitty, it's not a good idea to ride in the pickup. Kitty, where'd you go? I can't find him. Did you guys see him up there? Good grief, I'm not having a lot of fun.
I lost air pressure overnight. That's what that beeping is.
This field we call the Brothers because some brothers own it. And there are a few green ones out here, but I really don't think that that'll matter. I think for the most part, we're all ripe, and it's ripe to the top. This will go. I'm really going for Employee of the Month around here this month. Going above and beyond. We look like we're good. I'll check it again tomorrow and see what happens. One thing I am noticing with these 790s compared to our 780s last year, there's some thirsty girls, but they are able to get a respectable amount more done than the 780s. Last year we had one of our combines start on fire and it had a bunch of stuff that needed to get redone. So we rented a 790, and just comparing the two side by side at 790, it was nice. That's kind of why we ended up with 3 of them. These trucks and trailers are so nice that we're able to get this much in there. There's still a good amount in the cart too. What do you got? What is that? You like playing with the kitties? Window cleaning really seems to be a never-ending job, it seems like, especially with combines. One day of harvesting with this machine, and that is that dirty. Holy buckets. Oh, I might have partially broke it there. Don't tell Dad. Pulling that out a little bit, dump the giant tray of it out and put it back together. If it only took one day of harvest to get that, there's almost no point in blowing it out. There we go. Now the next question is, where did I put my glass cleaner? On the cab on the other side of the machine. What's the best way to get over there without crawling over there? I really hope no one's looking at me doing this. I reached it. We're gonna fall. Where's my step? There we go. Whew! That's a job for a healthy man.
Uh-oh. Are you recording yourself?
Got 2 trucks just unloaded. Dad just took off with the 3rd one. They just about have all the combines serviced and ready. Well, I was lied to. There's one more that needs diesel. Want to turn the pump on for me once I get up there? Come here.
Well, I got my lunch for the day. There we go. In case I get hungry, I got my fridge full of waters. I really should get a jug here soon, but I just haven't had time. So we're just getting started here, and it's about 10:54. It's still a little tough from the dew last night. I'm driving a little bit slower. My loss monitor showing it's thrashing hard, so we just had to slow down a little bit. It's gonna get better as the day goes, but we're definitely going as early as we can this morning. The fields we're working on are too wet now, so we are moving down to where we looked at this morning. I think that one's maybe a little bit drier. This is where we struggle a little bit when it comes to the farm is moving, so we got to shut down the combines to get the trucks down there. It sucks, but we make work with what we got. Now that I get on the road, I hit my pusher switch down. We don't like to run it on the trucks on the gravel because it really throws rock up to this back window here. And last year, I'm the one that always breaks stuff. I blew it out. I guess we're off-roading with combines now. Down the ditch we go. Typically, we could just flex right over the mailbox and then drive around the stop sign there. But now they added a new sign right there saying no trucks entering. So, and down the ditch we go, I guess. Oh boy, this is gonna be scary.
Can I just take the road?
No, I think you should probably drive down the ditch as well, JT.
I'm on it.
You know that was sarcasm, right?
Yeah.
Back onto the road we go. Must be pretty nice back there, being able to just stay on the road.
Yeah, it's alright.
Gotta run that little obstacle. We're almost there. New field here. We're about 17 miles away from the farm now. In this field we call the brothers, like I was saying this morning.
So in the excitement of harvest, we had a whoopsie here. I accidentally turned the swing out on and dumped some soybeans inside the cab as Dad was getting out because I was having problems with that. And Dad was in the semi and forgot that he parked this behind the semi, did a number to it. But he says that the semi can back up into the pickup and push it 100 feet and you don't even know it's there. I was 3/4 full and I went and picked up a little bit of a green spot in the field just so I didn't have to go around a really small spot. It plugged up my auger inside my hopper and trying to push wet soybeans up when they're already covered with normal soybeans was probably where my power loss was coming from because I emptied it out, turned it on, it shot some wet goo out of my auger inside the back here. I haven't got back into the field so we'll see, but seems like it's working now. Yep, looks like that was my problem. I just took some wet beans in and it didn't like it. Brandon's gonna go take that combine now and try and diagnose what the problem is because he knows them a lot better than I do. And he told me to go run this one. Hopefully I don't break it this one too.
My grain sample back there is looking really, really good. So I'm a little nervous I'm throwing something out the back, so we're having JT throw a catch pan back there, see how it comes back. Poor guy in the dust, oof. Glad it's you, JT, not me. Looks like Dad installed us a nice hood scoop in the high country here. Yeah, that don't look good. That's nice. Apparently, Dad parked the semi on the trail here and then parked the pickup behind it. And then instead of just turning into the field here and turning around, he backed up. And it looks like he pushed the pickup for almost 100 feet here. He's got quite the skid marks. Cool, that pickup needed a hood scoop anyway. It needs a little better airflow. Accidents happen, at least no one got hurt. And don't worry, Dad, I know it was my fault, even though you parked the pickup and the truck there. Well, the last time he dropped it, he said there was 4 beans on here, and that's not gonna work. So I made some adjustments. Kind of sucks, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it's a dusty job. Okay, I won't ask you to do it again, I'm sorry. Should have done that 2 times ago, but not ask me to do it again. We are catching all of the dry ones, but we are throwing out a few green ones like this guy here. So like down here, that's why a guy really should be going around them green spots. You give and you take some. Your beans get too dry, you lose bushels. You take them too early, you lose green ones. You can't get them 100% ever, but you do the best you can. Another load getting filled up. Man, my windows got dirty quick. And I think we're out of dry beans. The next field's got a lot of green in it, and we've already went around a lot of green in this field. We do have rain coming. We're gonna unhook our heads. Brandon's doing his right now. I gotta get mine done here. And we're gonna drive the combines home because if all of that and whatever else is on the combine gets rained on and super wet, it makes it extremely hard to clean it off. There's not much more satisfying than a freshly combined field. That just looks so cool and clean. We are gonna leave the grain cart down here. I'm gonna get the cover rolled up here and get heading home.
We found some rain. We were hoping to get these things home before the rain started, so that way all the dust that's on them would still stay dry because it cleans off way easier.
Sucks that we're getting rain. It's nice getting rain after you're done harvesting, but at least the crops are pretty good. Yeah, at least we installed a new hood scoop on the pickup. Thanks, guys.
You're welcome. I didn't know it was back there.
Thanks for watching.